it's Disney Girl here for another Disney's Magic Kingdoms game Facebook live stream recap. So hopefully you guys were able to tune into the live stream, but if you weren't, don't worry, I'm going to be covering everything that you guys missed. Okay, so we have completed the stained glass and they showed us a clip in the live stream, which was really great. And basically we can see that there are 2 stars. So initially I thought it was just going to be the one that was in the sky, but it is not. There are 2, and obviously that sort of showed me that Ray or Raymond will not be one of the 7 characters in the Princess and the Frog event. So it was officially revealed that it is going to be Princess and the Frog. So I'm really excited about that. So we are going to the bayou, guys, or going down the bayou, I guess, which is going to actually be one of the attractions. If you guys missed my predictions video for Disney Magic Kingdoms limited time event for Princess and the Frog, you guys can check it out. I will leave the video link at the end of this video. So I did get quite a few things right in this, but there are a few changes that I did not foresee. So the first concession stand, which we'll start with concessions right now, is Dr. Facilier's top hat stand. So I did predict this one was coming to the kingdom. So we're gonna have a few of our little kids walking around the park practicing some voodoo with Dr. Facilier's hat. So this is really cool, and we could kind of see right away when we first saw this concession stand that it is going to have a Mardi Gras theme to it, which is actually really exciting, and I'm really looking forward to this. The second concession stand, actually I would never have guessed this one. It's called the Green Cream Soda concession. It does look super pretty, and I actually love this concession stand, but there's no way I could have seen this one coming. But anyways, again, it is the Mardi Gras theme, so again, we can see the consistency with the concession stands, which I absolutely love that they did that. Some great details, great colors, and I'm really happy about this new concession stand coming to the kingdom. And the third and final one here is Gumbo. So yes, it is called Swamp Gumbo, and it's gonna be kind of interesting, I think, to see some of those kids walking around holding this. I'm not quite sure how that's gonna work because I feel like they need to sit down at a picnic table and eat it, but I love this concession stand. I know a lot of you guys were thinking there was gonna be some beignets concession stand sort of or something like that. I didn't predict that, but it was a really great suggestion that you guys came up with, and once you guys said it, I was like, you know what, that does make a lot of sense. But we did not get the beignet stand, so maybe that will come later in a future tower challenge if they decide to expand on the collection. Next, we are going to talk about a couple of the decorations here, which is really cool. The first one is the ruler of the carnival throne. So this one to me symbolizes Charlotte's dad, and I think he could definitely be one of those characters they add in a tower challenge later on for sure. So he is the king of the Mardi Gras, so this chair sort of symbolizes him. Again, this is a decoration. I'm not sure how the kids are going to interact, whether one kid can sit on it or 2, or if they just leave it alone. So we'll have to sort of wait and see here whether they consider it more of like a, you know, bench in our kingdoms, or whether, again, literally it is just the decoration feature and no one can actually touch it. Next, we have got this really cool one. It is actually just the gold statue of the frog. So I really like this one. It looks like it's going to be pretty small, but really delicate, and I think it would look great around my princess fairy tale section. So we'll sort of wait and see if I've got room for it there, or else I'll have to kind of set up another area for this event, which again, I'm looking forward to it, but we'll see sort of where I'm actually going to put this in my kingdom. I'll have to do some thinking. I want to see the colors and the schemes and stuff before I made that decision. Okay, next we can see, and we saw it a little bit in the last image as well, it is called the Dandelion Lamppost. I love these. I think these are absolutely beautiful. They are a little bit bigger than I would have expected, and maybe I would have preferred them to be a little smaller, but they are very beautiful, very cool, and I love them in the kingdom. I want to get a whole bunch of these if I can to put them around my section for Princess and the Frog. And finally, the last decoration, which is actually only going to be available when we participate in leaderboard events. So as you guys remember from the Wreck-It Ralph event, we had Felix's golden hammer statue. This one is going to be just the gold statue for that. So this is the voodoo gold statue, guys. So if you participate in the leaderboard events and do well, you can actually win one of these. So hopefully you guys are all able to get it. Next, I'm showing you the parade float. So the parade float is totally not what I thought it would be, but it does have Tia and Prince Naveen in frog form. So this is actually really cute. I really like the look of this parade float. It is very symbolic and perfect for the movie. It's a little bit smaller again than I thought it would be, and it doesn't really show very much of Mardi Gras, which I thought they might want to do. But, you know, instead they made it a little bit more to do with the bayou. So that's okay. I think it looks really cute. Next, we're gonna go into attractions. So the first attraction here that we are going to look at is Mama Odie's Tree. So this is one of those attractions that I was kind of secretly hoping that they would have in the kingdom. I thought maybe they would just have the bayou, but it looks like we got two that were sort of what I was hoping for. The one, though, here is Mama Odie's Tree, as I said, so this is going to be really cool. And I think it's perfect because we know we're getting Mama Odie in the kingdom. Otherwise, we wouldn't have her tree. Next, we got the bayou, and it's called Going Down the Bayou. And so literally kids are gonna be able to sit in the little leaf there and go around the bayou. So I think that is going to be really, really cute with all the fireflies and stuff like that. So I'm sure we're gonna get some great animations with that for sure. Okay, the next one is a little bit freaky, but it's Dr. Facilier's Voodoo Emporium. So actually, you can see shadows sort of go across this attraction when you look at it. I don't really have it very well in the shots here that I have provided, but you can see them a little bit sort of creeping through the side. So that's sort of what they do at this attraction here. So this one is a little freaky. I knew that we were gonna get something like this, but I didn't think it was gonna look like this. I thought it was gonna have a lot more purples and maybe sort of the big mask that symbolizes voodoo. This one is very subtle, and I'm not as impressed with it, I don't think, as I would have expected. I think I definitely would have preferred a more voodoo looking thing. It just, again, this just looks like random buildings to me. So I wish they had done a little bit more with this, but again, it does look cool with the shadows and stuff going across, but I wish they had done it more like the Cave of Wonders and had some sort of big voodoo sort of thing there where the kids could actually go in and it would react with the shadows and lights and things like that. I think that would have been a little bit more fitting, and it would have looked really, really cool in the kingdom, and it could have been like about the same size as this anyways. Like, it wouldn't have changed the size if they were worried about that. They totally could have done something like that. But anyways, that is Dr. Facilier's Voodoo Emporium. And finally, obviously, we need TIANA'S Palace. So guys, there are a few things you guys need to know about this right away. First of all, it is a premium attraction. Apparently, it's going to be released in Chapter 2 of the limited time event. So what does that mean? Chapter 2, guys, I'm not really sure, but I think it means that it's going to be coming right after the first character. So the first character is released, then we have to wait like 24 hours or whatever for the next one. That, I believe, is what they are referring to as Chapter 2. So I think this is really cool that they're having this attraction for sure. So this is also going to be early release. So all you have to do is go to Disney's Magic Kingdom's website. There is a link on Facebook for that, and I will try and make sure that I leave a link to that in my description below so you guys can actually go and sign up for that. I've already done it, so you guys can actually win a chance to possibly get this attraction early. If I get it, I will do a video just on the attraction and show you guys some more stuff to do with the event, some more stuff that I find out a little bit later on, but it is coming really soon, this event, guys, so this is intense. And ignore the bottom thing where it says 5 hours 45 minutes. This event is not 5 hours 45 minutes. It's gonna be like 20 some days as usual, and yeah, just don't worry about it. They just had 5 hours there. I don't know why, but that is just part of their demo and stuff like that, so not a big deal. Alright, so let's go to the Battlegrounds. And what do I call the Battlegrounds? Basically where the characters have to go to battle to obviously free whoever it is that we need to free or save or whatever it is. So Winnie the Pooh event, we had to save Winnie the Pooh from the honey tree. He was stuck in there. The Little Mermaid, Ariel had her fish tail and she was singing and stuff like that, and we needed to get her legs. So there are a lot of different things that you do at the Battlegrounds, and this one, so I think we're going to be fighting the voodoo or maybe and even fighting the Shadow Man here. So I think that there is going to be a lot going on, and I'm glad that the Battlegrounds are here and there's some animations and stuff like that again, because in the last limited time event, the Wreck-It Ralph one, we didn't get any animations until the end basically of the event. And if you guys didn't even make it that far, you would have missed a lot of the animations unless you were watching YouTube videos and stuff like that. So really, I'm glad that we can see animations right away. Okay, so if you guys are wondering what the secondary storyline to this limited time event is going to be, we can actually see Scuttle's face along the side, and they have confirmed it. It is going to be the Little Mermaid. So make sure, guys, that you level up some of your Little Mermaid characters, get them ready for this. Sometimes they require certain levels to do certain quests and stuff like that. So that is what I'm going to be doing for sure once this Tower Challenge is over. Now, the Tower Challenge is ending like tomorrow, so we don't really have very much time to sort of finish that up and get Cricky. But if we're focusing on limited time event, then we definitely need to make sure our Little Mermaid characters are ready to go. If you are a brand new player to the kingdom, do not worry. What I will tell you guys to focus on, though, is getting Mickey Mouse's pirate costume. So if you guys are brand new, just starting your game for the very first time, make sure that you unlock California Screaming and you get Mickey's pirate costume. It's going to take you a couple of days, so make sure you get started now if you guys want to start on time with the limited time event. And as always, I will be walking you guys through these limited time events and completing them and making sure that you guys get through the event if you follow along with me. So this leads me to the next topic, guys, which is going to be characters. Yay, finally! So the Princess and the Frog characters, and we also had some animation, so I'm going to show you guys those too. So the first three characters that were shown were Dr. Facilier, Louis, and Mama Odie. So I really like that they add Mama Odie's snake around her neck as well. It's actually a boa constrictor, so it's super cool. So I'm glad she got the snake with her outfit as well. And we saw some animations for Dr. Facilier. His was my favorite welcome screen for sure. I'm just showing a few images here so you guys can see. Again, it doesn't really quite do it justice, but you can kind of get the gist that he is in your face and he is going to be doing some voodoo magic to us for sure in the kingdom. Nothing good. Absolutely nothing good. The next animation that I really liked was Louis's. So Louis came in and he played his trumpet and he is just awesome. He's like the coolest gator in the world. And I'm super happy that we are getting him as a character to the kingdom. Now the only character, guys, that I did not predict coming in was Eudora, which is Tiana's mother. I thought it was going to be Ray, but instead Ray, they are leaving him passed away in the sky. I guess that is just how it's going to be. So Eudora is going to be the very, very first character. So that is the third character in there. So if you guys are wondering who she is Tiana's mother. Again, not expecting that, but you know what? That is okay. I wish that she had looked a little different with her costume because it seems like her colors are a little bit, I don't know, blah, but oh well, what can you do? That is how she is going to appear in the kingdom. So she'll be the first one that we can get very, very easily. So should be awesome. All right, so we'll go through the row of characters here. Prince Naveen, and then Tiana, Eudora, and then Charlotte. And Charlotte is the one I am most looking forward to coming into the kingdom, guys. I know a lot of you guys are going to be excited for Tiana, but I am looking forward to Charlotte. I can't tell you how amazing this is going to be to get her into the kingdom. Now, we don't know who the paid characters are going to be. We obviously know it's not going to be Eudora, and I'm going to say it's not going to be Tiana or Prince Naveen. My guess is it is going to be Charlotte and probably Louis, or else it's going to be Louis and Mama Odie. So that is sort of my thoughts with that. There's no way it's going to be Dr. Facilier, and again, not Eudora. So we already know that there are a few that are weeded out automatically. So Charlotte, though, I have to get no matter what, whether she's a paid character or not. I will be getting her into the kingdom. She's absolutely my favorite. Her energy is amazing, and I cannot wait to do her voice impression for you guys. It's going to be so exciting. I'm going to have to watch the movie a few more times to get it perfect, but I think that one I have got down for sure. The one thing, though, I would have said about Charlotte, or Lottie, as Tiana likes to call her a lot, is her costume. I thought it was going to be a bit more bright and more pink and like, pow, like in your face. But the pink is a little bit not really pink, and I don't know. I'm a little not happy with the color of her outfit. They should have definitely made her a little bit more out there and pop, because that is definitely her personality and stuff like that. But great animations. They did a wonderful job transforming these characters into the kingdom for sure. So the last animation we saw was for Tiana. Her welcome screen wasn't as eventful as I would have thought, but I mean, she is a princess wearing this big outfit, so as always, they kind of just come in and nothing's super duper exciting. But anyways, she does look beautiful in her outfit. Now, I'm a little bit surprised that this is the only costume besides her comfy cozy costume that was coming to the kingdom. I knew for sure we were getting that comfy cozy costume. There's no doubt in my mind. And we can actually see it right here, and we're going to be able to collect for that. My guess is at the very end of the limited time event, so sort of how the Little Mermaid event went. It's probably going to be the same as that. So anyways, those are the only two costumes you're getting for now. I think we will get more costumes for Tiana a little bit later on, like maybe that blue dress. It's one of those things, though, I think that they were just waiting on, and again, they'll give it to us a little later, like maybe Ariel's pink dress as well from the movie. They're just waiting to give us those a little bit later on, so they have more content to give. Now, around the kingdom, they did show a couple animations, and again, they were a little bit hard to get shots of because, to be honest, they were having trouble showing them because the attractions kept getting in the way. But I'm going to show you guys here a little bit of some of the quests that they do. So we can see Tiana and Lottie hugging there, which is really happy. This is Tiana just sort of in the kingdom, and we can see that everything's going to be green. This really spooky, mysterious, voodoo-like green color. It's going to be everywhere. And yeah, it's very bright, so I'm glad we're really going to be able to see these quests very, very well. It's really going to be a shocker. Alright, so I think that is everything with the limited time event, though, but we are getting some other update things with the kingdom for update number 27. So, let's take a look. So, the first thing here is we are going to be getting a new concession stand on March 17th to celebrate the anniversary of Disney Magic Kingdom. So, this will be the third year the Disney Magic Kingdoms is around. Can you guys believe this? I've only been doing this for a year and a bit, and it's like, wow, this is absolutely amazing that I'm going to be able to collect the third anniversary concession stand, and it is this cool blue color. I really like it. I think the first one was red, the second one was purple, so now it's blue. I love it, and I'm not sure where I'm going to put it in my kingdom yet, but I will find a spot definitely on March 17th. So log in every day to your kingdom, guys, but definitely make sure you log in on March the 17th. Okay, next let's check out a few awesome things in the kingdom that I wish they had have done when I was doing my speed build. I did a speed build video, and it could have been so much faster had I been able to use the following tricks. And so this is going to inspire me, I think, to do another speed build at some point, maybe in 2019, if you guys are interested in that. But yeah, let's take a look here. All right, so we can now clear out all attractions, concessions, decorations within an area or your whole kingdom. So they call them zones. So it's going to be per zone, I would say, that you'd probably want to do this unless you're doing a speed build or you're just like reorganizing your whole entire kingdom. Takes a lot of time, guys. Make sure you guys have a lot of time, depending on your size of your kingdom. But if you have It's a Small World, it is going to take you like 3 hours. This might cut it down, though, to like 1 to 2. So we can actually see that the attractions, concessions, decorations, everything is going to be on the side there depending on what you choose. So it is going to be a lot faster for you guys to decorate or reorganize your kingdom. And again, you can clear out a whole entire zone. So if it's a small world there, so when you unlock a new area, that's the zone. Or you can just empty the kingdom, as I said. Now, it won't empty out attractions that characters are currently in doing a quest. So you have to make sure you tap all your check marks and stuff like that, and I would recommend, you know, collecting all the magic too from Merlin. Use that gathering spell and collect all the magic before you just go emptying your kingdom, because otherwise it was a waste of time for your attractions. But anyways, it is going to make a huge difference when you're organizing your kingdom. And this just shows you guys how the zones work. So it will tell you how many buildings it is clearing out around the zone. So you guys can confirm or deny it. Like, so you won't just click it and it's like automatic. You guys actually get the opportunity to like think about it and stuff like that, or reconsider your decision. So don't be afraid about organizing your kingdom and stuff like that. I don't think you're gonna screw up and click that button by accident. So again, I think this is really gonna help the kingdom for sure. Okay, so the other thing actually that we could see was when we go to move buildings around. It's a real problem a lot of the time, and it's not very smooth right now, but we are going to get a feature that has arrows. So we're going to be able to tap it forward or back or side to side, our attractions, and we can see that it does still have the green around it, the green blocks, but we are going to have some warning ones. So it's going to be yellow when it's like you're getting close, and then again it'll go red when you can't put it there. But it is going to be a lot easier for us to move attractions around just that tiny little bit. You know, when you're trying to cram something in and it's like, why does it not go in the spot? It's like, it will go a lot smoother now. And now we can actually drag our finger around a lot easier. They were showing us and it looked a lot smoother, so I'm really happy about that for sure. So I think though that is it. I am going to tell you guys though that the update is coming on February the 12th, so make sure you guys refresh your app store on the 12th so you guys can get the update. Now, when is this limited time event starting? It is starting on February the 14th, so Valentine's Day! Yay! I can't believe on Valentine's Day we are going to be having a beautiful treat from Disney Magic Kingdoms by starting this very romantic limited time event, and it is going to be full of magic, that is for sure. So I'm really excited about that. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a big Mickey thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Hit that little bell for post notifications, and we will see you guys for the next Disney's Magic Kingdoms game video. Bye!